The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
A LISTNR production.
Hey there, it's Andrew Shaw with you. Well, fire authorities had their worst fears come true yesterday amid those treacherous fire conditions across our region. Heat, wind and dry lightning have fanned bushfires over the border in the Grampians and Little Desert National Parks. The Narracourt Air Base has been activated to assist with filling SA bombers who are helping in the firefighting efforts. Much of the state, as well as the Limestone coast, is facing another big battering of heat early next week. Fatal crashes around the Limestone coast last year were up 28% on the 5-year average. That's according to new RAA analysis, with 11 lives lost locally in 2024 on our roads. Matt Virtudes from the RAA says driving regionally inherently increases the risk.
Largely due to the higher speeds that people are travelling at and the longer distances that they're travelling. So we're calling on all road users to prioritise their safety by making sure that they drive to the conditions, follow the speed limits and avoid those simple distractions, things like the mobile phones or other people talking in the car that may be distracting you. Other things that we can do is to make sure that we're well rested and we share the driving.
Meantime, sad news on the roads with a 67-year-old Mount Gambier woman dying in a crash over in Coleraine late Sunday. Crews attended the scene on the Glenelg Highway. After reports a car had rolled, the passenger sadly couldn't be revived. The 64-year-old Mount Gambier driver meantime received non-life-threatening injuries. He was taken to hospital. Briefly, local MP Tony Pazin says he's honoured to be named to Peter Dutton's new look Shadow Cabinet, and some fresh tips for parents and kids across the Limestone coast as the return to class preparations continue. Triple P International says regular check-ins are a must as the school year kicks off, while parents should also be on the lookout for any signs of bullying.
We encourage parents to be building positive relationships with their children so that they've got some positive skills and they're feeling confident and comfortable socially. We want to encourage our children to be kind to others. So if they see somebody at school who might be out by themselves, to go over and say hi. And I guess the other part of it is like encouraging optimism in children.
That's Triple P International Country Director Carol Markey-Dads.
Spotlight's over $30 million clearance starts tomorrow with massive savings store-wide, like bath towels from $8. Hurry while stocks last. At Spotlight, it's what you make it.